Hey, yo, it's four young kings just sitting and chilling because we rather count money instead of your opinions.
On sync. Welcome to another episode of I can't get this shit down for nothing, dog.
Listen.
But it's another episode.
You good to go, bro.
Your opinion don't count. And it's Wednesday. Fuck it, we riding this Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. Listen. Valentine's Day is in 2 days.
2 days.
48 hours from now.
Yeah, not like
Right.
the 48 hours he thought.
It's
Bob
on,
was
Friday,
it's
coming
on
yeah.
Wednesday, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, but it's me once again, currently original.
And it is Dan the man with the plan from Japan. In case you didn't understand. Bars. It's
All right.
You see, the bars has just come just like that, dog, you know?
And it's just detox. Yeah. Nice and simple. Straight to the point.
You know you still got to rap for these people, right? Don't think niggas forget, bro. Don't think niggas forget about you, bro. You see what I'm saying? You still got to rap.
He gonna sing for Valentine's.
But hey, Valentine's is in the air. And shout out to a good friend of mine. Her name is Lena. She kind of gave me not inspiration, but she kind of wanted us to talk about this topic.
She inceptioned him.
She inspired you
Yeah,
She planted the
nah,
idea.
she didn't inspire me. but
to talk about
she
this.
She did.
This topic we
She
gonna
get the
talk about
wheels
today.
She get the wheels moving on this for me.
Yeah,
You know what I
inception.
mean?
She inceptioned you.
So yeah, big shout out to you for that. You know what I mean?
What's that?
We all did this quiz for our love languages since we want to talk about Valentine's Day and yada yada.
Listen, now tell everyone what the love languages is, because when you was telling me about this, I was thinking about Spanish
This nigga
and
say
French,
French.
and,
That shit was so funny.
and
I said, you know what the love languages?
Portuguese.
Spanish,
and
Well, I
French.
mean, they do say
that's
French
that's
is
a
the
love
language of
language.
love.
That's the
Hell,
so.
Spanish too.
Spanish too, yeah. So that's what they say. But
That's what it is, bro.
apparently this guy came out with this book called The 5 Love Languages, and apparently it breaks people down into 5 different categories in which they see as
Love
acts
languages.
of love towards them, right? And the 5 love languages are physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, and receiving gifts.
So, and then there's this quiz you can take, 5lovelanguages.com. You could go there and pretty much take the quiz. If you like in a relationship, if you single, whatever the case, you could. It's a love language quiz if you dating, like if you in a relationship, and then there's one if you single, and then it'll give you like scores. It'll ask you a bunch of questions, and it'll give you scores on what your love languages is. So 3 of us took scores. 2 of us are single, 1 of us is married. So we all took scores. The results are kind of similar, but I guess I'll go first since I talk.
What was your top one?
My top one was quality time. I think it's
Same
see.
here. My top one was quality time.
So it's 30 points. It's out of 30 points. So 11 was quality time. 8 for me was physical touch. 6 was act of service. 4 was words of affirmation. 1 is receiving gifts.
We basically get the same score, because my shit was 11 quality time, 9 acts of service, 4 physical touch, 4 words of affirmation, and 2 gifts.
We do not got the same score.
That's like one
Because
off.
yeah, words of affirmation mean more. I mean, acts
Yeah,
of service
yeah,
mean
it
more to
mean
you
more.
than it does to me. But that's for real though. That's that's my personality though. Like I don't like people doing shit for me. Like
I get it.
you know what I mean? Like I don't need you to tell me like you love me and shit because people just lie and say that shit all the time. So that ain't important to me either. But
Nah, but
it's pretty cool.
Words of affirmation ain't just that, you know. Like they ask some of the questions, like, you know, somebody tell you they appreciate you, or
No.
little
I
shit
mean,
like that.
in that term, like I get it. Like I would accept that, but I don't require you to do that in order for
Okay.
me to. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah, that's only because, like, if you really think about it, I mean, being married, like I find, like, when you just take the initiative to do something. Because like how they have acts of service explained there, what it says. I got to put it a little closer.
What it says.
I can read it.
YT, let Dino read it. Because it's the same for everyone. Let him read it. Let him read it.
So it's a acts of service.
This shit small as fuck, dog. Yeah, I got to put it a little closer.
Shout out to the Windows Surface. Shout out to Microsoft Surface and your small ass writing.
Acts of service. Can helping with homework really be an expression of love? Absolutely. Anything you do to ease the burden of responsibilities weighing on an acts of service person will speak volumes. The words he or she most want to hear, let me do that for you. Laziness, broken commitments, and making more work for them tell speakers of this language their feelings don't matter. When others serve you out of love and not obligation, you feel truly valued and loved.
That's pretty cool, the way they explain it.
Yeah. Well, my scores for this test was 9 for physical touch, 7 quality time, 7 words of affirmation, 4 acts of service, 3 receiving gifts.
Are you all over the place?
I did it before, like a couple years ago, and it was different.
You grown
the
up
same,
now.
The same quiz?
Yeah, same quiz.
Okay.
It was. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was different. Quality time was the number 1.
Yeah, so I mean, and I guess first order of business
Physical touch was the number 1. Quality
for
time
y'all who watch the show and like active in the comments. Y'all could definitely take the test and tell us what y'all love languages is. You ain't gotta go all in detail. You could just put the top 2.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case.
Well, I'm gonna read the rest of the descriptions for the other 4. Physical touch. A person whose primary language is physical touch, not surprisingly very touchy. Hugs, pats on the back, and thoughtful touches on the arm. They can all be ways to show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical presence and accessibility are crucial, while neglect or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive. Appropriate and timely touches communicate warmth, safety, and love to you.
But, I mean, going off, like, the quiz, my physical touch is 4, but, like...
Nigga, this is your quiz.
I know, but I
you
saying,
answer
like...
the questions, you like it's all questionable.
But come on now. Physical touch, I could argue it could be fucking number 1 up there with quality time. Just because I click... Bro... Because that's what it is, physical touch, dog.
Hold on, they ain't talking about that kind of physical touch. You know what I mean?
You ain't elaborating.
I know. Up in there, they describe it as hugs and kisses. But, I mean...
Nah.
That's all the questions for you, though. I love when somebody I love gives me a touch that I love. You know? Bro, y'all need to chill with the way y'all answer the questions, bro.
But I understand why my acts of service obviously higher than that. Because, I appreciate when, you appreciate when your partner do something for you.
They ain't talking about fucking when they say
Listen,
touch.
but that's part of it, dog. that's part of love. That's part of love. It's Valentine, I mean. Get jiggy with it. No.
All right, let's check out the next one. Quality time. In quality time, nothing says I love you like full, undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all chores and tasks on standby makes you feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Whether it's spending uninterrupted time talking with somebody else or doing activities together, you deepen your connection with others through sharing time.
Fair enough. That's my number 1. That has 11 points. That has 11 out of my 30.
Yeah, that's sad.
But I think the one the part of that stand out to me is the listening shit. Like,
yeah.
And quality time. I fucks with quality time. I just don't. Men don't call it quality time. Women call it quality time.
But a man wrote this book though.
Okay.
What you call it?
Before I get into that, you would hang out with your partner, right? and I feel like this goes for just outside of my relationship from what I've seen. You'd hang out with your partner. Someone would go hang out with their partner, chill. Know what I mean? Maybe go to the movies or watch a movie together. And the woman would say that ain't quality time. That ain't quality time, dog. Quality time is like.
But they just describe it though.
Like, I know they describe it. I understand what this site's saying and what they.
Okay, so you gonna tell us why you call it what you call quality time?
I call quality time is like just chilling out, going to the movies.
But you saying some girls think
just hanging out.
But you saying some girls don't think that's quality
whatever
time.
we doing, whatever we doing, we could be whatever doing any activities together. Know what I mean? Just us two. That ain't quality time. Quality time is like basically sex with no sex. You just talking.
That's
know what I mean?
Verbal sex.
Yeah, just verbal sex.
Slut up your mind.
Just talking to each other.
But that could happen other places.
That's quality.
The movies ain't.
From what I get
obviously, yeah, you ain't gonna talk to her in the movies.
Exactly. I mean,
but that's what they said in it too, like the whole listen and shit too. Like,
listen, I just saying like what I've heard from
females.
From females. And my wife sometimes she'd be like, nah, that ain't quality time. Yeah, we been out. We got like chilling and talking to each other, bro. Just like talking, but no phones or nothing. Like that's quality. That's more deemed quality time.
But also like quality time is just whenever y'all around each other. Like you don't have to one of the biggest parts of that is you don't really have to be doing anything.
Right.
Like you don't have to go to the movies. You don't have to be on a date. Y'all could just be chilling at the crib, just chilling, just whatever. That's quality time. Just being around that person is what this is talking about.
I know. I get that. That's what I say. Women would say the same thing. That's quality time. Just chilling, talking to each other.
But you call quality time something different.
I'm saying a woman like
you all over.
Nah. I know. I saying if you go out on a date, whatever it is, going to eat, going to the movies, going on a ride, or just I saying like some women wouldn't. That ain't quality time together.
Nah, I think
I know. Y'all can let me know.
Interested.
Yeah. Let me know from your point of view. I just saying like.
Nah,
I feel like
it won't
most
be.
Women would say
it won't be quality time if that woman.
Basic connection.
It won't be quality time if that woman love language is like receiving gifts or something. She probably won't see that as quality time.
Yeah, cause that's something too. That's why both of you gotta take that quiz and let the other person know, because it's what's a love language for you, right?
For
them.
Right,
so it could be completely different, but that don't matter as long as say her. What was the next one? Say hers is like acts of service or receiving gifts. Not to say like expensive gift, but because you see some of the questions that say, they pick up a gift because they was thinking about you. Be it a chocolate you like or something like that. But if that's one of their love languages, right? But yours is quality time or words of affirmation. If she, affirming you or whatever, saying nice things to you and encouraging you, that's a love language for you, right?
I get that, it being individualized to like each personality.
Yeah.
But and I recognize that, what her quality time is. Know what I mean?
Right.
And I just put in that quality time. But you know what I mean, for me, like quality time is like even if we go out with friends and friends around and all us having a good time, but we still interacting and we obviously connect because we married, but to me that's quality time too. Know what I mean? But she don't see that as quality time. And
you see when you say you see her quality time, and then you adjust or act upon that. That's acts of service.
Yeah.
You see what they saying? Doing something that you may not like because she like it or whatever the case. That's a different language. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But for her, that's quality time. For you, that's act of service. So
let's read that one. Acts of service. Did I read that one?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you read that.
All right, let's go. Words of
There's
affirmation.
only two more, yeah.
Yeah, words of affirmation. Actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments means the world to you. Hearing the words "I love you" are important. Hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirit skyward. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. You thrive on hearing kind and encouraging words that build you up.
Fuck the words of affirmation. Yeah. I mean, my numbers only get a 4 because obviously.
But you fuck with it though.
Yeah. I mean,
What you
I get a
that?
4 for that too. I get a 4 for
I
that
get
too.
7. I fucks with that. But I like when.
Yeah, because your big ass head. You like hearing you the man, nigga.
I mean,
Olympic fucking Dito, everybody. This what he like, dog. ML Dito. For the people that really fuck with us like that, that's ML Dito, bro.
it ain't gotta be like, I love you every time we hang out the phone or, know what I mean? Like, nah.
But some people like that though. Like some people, you gotta say that shit before you hang out.
Yeah.
For me, it ain't gotta be like the "I love you" stuff, right? But I mean, it's nice. I think like saying "I love you" all the time, like, for me, sometimes it kind of diminishes it. You know what I mean?
So like when you make a shitty ass like garlic butter shit, you need to still hear from people that's fire, right?
Nah.
Guess that shit was still trash.
Nah, but what I mean is like if you going out with somebody and you're telling them "I love you" every single day, right? Morning, night, whatever the case is, it becomes like a routine. It ain't like you saying it because you mean it. It's like you saying it because you feel you have to say it.
Yeah.
But like,
and the minute you don't say it, like that one day you don't say it, it creates a problem.
Yeah. But like like the words of affirmation, even outside like the romantic arena, like when we was down in the Keys, and I made that dish and flipping, they sent me out to talk to the guests, like that. But that felt fucking awesome, cause somebody telling you, but you do a good job. You know what I mean?
I just said that.
Yeah,
Tito.
exactly.
I just basically.
I just had to explain it. You know?
Cause that's why your shit is a 7 right now. That's why shit is a 7 right now. For me though, why that's a 4? It's cause I don't believe everybody, bro. Like, so the least you could do for me is tell me this type of shit, because to me it'll all be gas at some point. Like, you just gassing me up, or you feel what I'm saying? Like, I gotta see that. Like, you gotta prove that to me with quality time and physical touch, I guess. But that whole word shit, that's why that below acts of service too. Like, you gotta like prove that shit to me.
I mean, for me, I know how good I is. So when somebody say it,
this
so when somebody say it, I already believe them.
They gotta be accurate too with it too.
I mean, I already know. You know what I mean? Like when I cook and I make something that tastes good, I know it tastes good. And so when somebody say, "Yo, that shit was fire," it's like, thank you, I appreciate that. Because I really do appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I remember one time, you make a little Philly cheesesteak type of situation. You know, it's a meat and shit on your little flat iron stove. And a certain person wasn't feeling that food, bruh. And I sitting over here like, this motherfucker. Like, I would eat that right now. Like, that wasn't very words of affirmation, like, at the time.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't at all. But yeah, where's the affirmation? I fucks with that.
I feel you though. I feel you on that though. I feel you on that. But I this is kind of cool to see how, like, because I know you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could see that. Like, I ain't gonna look at that and say, oh, that's wrong for you. Right. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of true. That's like very true in terms of that. But I mean, in some of these, like, for like, the question I have is, are you trying to find somebody with the same love language as you? Is that the point of this?
No.
So y'all could speak the same language, so to speak.
No, like I read parts of the book like a while ago, but no, it's more for when you're in a relationship, because people tend to do things that they want. You know what I mean? So like in a relationship, things you want people to do for you or do to you or anything like that, you tend to do it to them. You tend to show them that. You know what I mean? And so this is here that you could see what each other's own is, and then you'd be like, okay, these my love languages, these yours, and then you work together to, okay, yeah, she may not feel, you know, the receiving gifts thing is, but she may love acts of service. You know what I mean? Flipping her day going, oh, you wake up, got breakfast ready for her kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, and so that way you both could work to better the relationship you already have.
Fair enough.
I mean, I sure it would be easier if you have the same love language, because then you already, you doing what you want to be done anyway. And if the person feel the same way, it works for them. At least that would be my assumption.
I mean, and I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, but this, maybe it could be like vice versa. Because if you think about it, like, yeah, I like from this quality time and acts of service is my top two. But like, what if I like giving gifts? You know what I mean? More than I like receiving them.
I would think.
Know what I mean? Like giving words of affirmation more than I like receiving them, and that's, my partner or whoever else in a relationship, their partner, got like that opposite. Like their top two is words of affirmation and receiving gifts. Know what I mean? So they would mesh together.
That's kind of, and then that'll kind of be like the perfect thing. You know what I mean? You like to do something that's at the top of their list, which is really not at the top of yours. Like, I mean, that makes sense.
Sort of like vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit.
I mean,
I know women like to receive gifts.
Not all of them do.
No.
Not all of them do. You got girls out there that just like to hair shit, or you got girls out there just like to be like grabbed up on, or you feel what they saying more than that. So
so receiving gifts, the last one,
the very last one.
Yeah. Don't mistake this love language for materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on the love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind the gift. If you speak this language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you are cared for, and you are prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring the gift to you. A missed birthday or a hasty, thoughtless gift would be disastrous. So would be the absence of everyday gestures. Gifts are heartfelt symbols to you of someone else's love and affection for you.
Yeah, that's way at the bottom of my list. Like, if you
I
fucks with it, right? What was your score on that?
It was 2, but like,
yeah, you clearly fucking
go
with
on,
that.
go on.
You clearly fucking with that.
Say what you said, and then
I said like, for me though, like, if me and you in a relationship or whatever the case, and you didn't tell me happy birthday, that won't be like devastating to me, bro. Like, it's just a day, bro. Like, I get it. It's your birthday, yada yada. But if you forget my birthday or whatever the case, or don't give me a gift for my birthday, then I won't love you any more or any less than I already do. Like, that ain't nothing like big to me. But sure, I'll receive a gift. Like, you know what I mean? But it ain't like gonna make or break my desire to be with you or whatever the case. But
yeah, but I mean, I get a 3 on that. But on that tip, like, I understand what they're saying. Because for me, anything I want, I gonna get. I go work for, I could get it or whatever. So receiving gifts ain't really high up on my list. I could do for myself, you know what I mean? But I do understand that whole, like, if you're gonna get me something, like, know me and get me
something thoughtful. That's why they saying, like, don't confuse it for like materialism, because it's like words of affirmation in the form of something tangible. See what they saying? So like, it don't have to be on your birthday or Christmas or whenever it's time to give gifts. It could be
or Valentine's Day.
Or Valentine's Day, know what I mean? It could be flowers on any odd day. See what I'm saying? Just to know that, damn, like, it's just thinking of me just to get me a gift out of the blue.
Yeah, like,
know what I mean?
If you like, chocolate kisses, flipping, just saying, oh, that's their favorite chocolate, so you pick it up because you're going to go see them, I know that's your favorite chocolate kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like, it don't matter to me. Like,
yeah, but that's you receiving it.
Yeah.
What about getting it for the person, though?
I mean, and yeah, if I feeling it, like if I feeling it, yeah, I'll do it. Like it ain't like something that's the first thing on my mind, or whatever the case. But if I feeling it, I'll do it. Or if she like, if I like her, like to the point where, and she like really say, oh, I really like this. If I remember it, because I like her so much, then boom, I'd go do that for her, surprise her, because I know it'll like, you know what I mean. But it ain't gonna be like I'll do that. I ain't gonna do that shit all the time. You know what I mean? But I guess in the moment, different moods, things like that. But for me, like I ain't like big on the whole receiving gifts thing. That's cool if you get me a gift. I'll be appreciated. But the first thing I gonna say is, you know, you didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I think this is kind of cool though, because a lot of people could like learn a lot and do from this. But I also got my own little like in between shit too. Like, for instance, like the whole words of affirmation and receiving gifts. That's like you give her some bomb ass dick, and she like, babe, that dick was the bomb. Let me go cook you something to eat. You feel what I'm saying? That's words of affirmation and a gift at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But not saying I need that. That's nice that happened, but not saying that's a whole love language. You know what I mean?
So I read in this above here, right? Because just like a little precursor after you take the test, it say to interpret the score, right? The highest score indicates your primary love language. The highest score is a 12 in a category. It is not uncommon to have 2 high scores, although one language does have a slight edge for most people. That just means 2 languages are important to you. The lower scores indicate those languages you seldom use to communicate love, and which probably don't affect you very much on an emotional level. Learn more about your primary love language and how to put it to use next to the corresponding badge below. Important to remember, you may have scored certain ones of the love languages more highly than others, but do not dismiss those other languages as insignificant. Your friends and loved ones may express love in those ways, and it will be beneficial for you to understand this about them. In the same way, it will benefit your friends and loved ones to know that your love language express his affection for you in ways that you interpret as love. Every time you or they speak one another's language, you score emotional points with one another. Of course, this isn't a game with a scorecard. The payoff of speaking each other's love languages is more of a feeling of this person understands me and cares for me. This translates into better communication, increased understanding, and ultimately improved relationship. If you have not already done so, encourage your friends and loved ones to take the love language profile, as we're discussing right now, your respective love languages, and use this insight to improve your relationships. So we're telling y'all, go take the love language quiz.
But you do the point shit in relationships though.
You could even hold on though. You could imagine.
I be like bonus points. I be staying.
That's not what you can imagine. You can imagine you pull up on Naya with a purse, and you pull out your little fucking notepad with the lotto pencil. I give her a purse, 5 points for me. Like, and you just write that down in the front of her. She'd be like, what the fuck? Love languages, bitch.
And then with the points. Bonus
That's
points.
funny, bro. That's funny.
Nah, I like the bonus points. Bonus points get you like free back rubs and shit.
Yeah, that's physical touch though.
Yeah, cash in. It's like the arcade.
So you use points. You use points you get from one language to get to like use for another language.
Yeah, you get coupons.
So you do receiving gifts. You get some receiving gift points. You turn that into like a free back rub. You turn that into some physical touch points.
Yeah.
Okay. But what happens when you fuck up? Because you know when you fuck up, you just lose extra points.
Yeah, no, you lose a lot of points.
You fuck around and you walk around with the fucking Prices Right music when you lose. That's like
when you got that life bar in the game and you get hit once, that shit is go way to red.
Yeah, and just like in GTA, you know, you just wake up like a couple days later for it to reset.
Yeah, 48 hours.
And your money gone.
On Tuesday.
Your money a little bit less. You ain't got no weapons. That's funny, though. That's funny, the whole say it's not a scorecard. But honestly, though, because I seen, like, I never even heard of this love language shit till I move over here, you know.
I've heard of it.
I
but
never
it was
even heard of
Spanish
that.
and French and shit.
I never heard of the whole love language thing, but so basically telling somebody this, right, would make them like do these things for you to keep you happy.
Telling
So
somebody
now your love languages. You could imagine you go home and say, babe, I just do my love language test, right? And my love languages are these. Boom, 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 boom. What you think she could say? That what she gonna do? She was like,
I know she'd probably just be like,
eh.
alright. Okay. I already know that shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to take it for literally and just be like, okay, quality time.
I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna quality time you first, and then I'm gonna active service you,
and then gifts last. You get no gifts. Nah.
Gifts.
And I mean, it's a cool little quiz.
You know,
I definitely appreciate all of them, but
yeah, of course. I mean, you don't not like when you get gifts and stuff like that. I mean, like Christmas time, people is up. You know, it's come. What you want for Christmas?
Don't
and
even
stuff
start
like
with these holiday shit.
honestly, the breakdown of it is pretty cool and like levels to it. But I think I like equal in all of them.
that.
He is on more like more well-rounded between them all.
And that's what his results were. But I feel like I like getting gifts. I like words of affirmation. Someone tell me, yo.
You know what's worse?
That's
What
up.
I fucked this whole thing up right now. That's exactly something an Aries would say.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because you were Aries, right?
As a ram.
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
Yeah,
the zodiac shit.
yeah.
Let me show you all
He's an
something.
Aries.
Let me show you something right now.
Yeah.
The zodiac shit. I don't believe in that at all, bro. Like,
Yeah, me neither.
Don't let me say I don't believe in it. I don't think.
So
like,
I don't believe in this shit.
Okay, I ain't saying believe in the love languages. I just saying to this is more. I understand this more, and I could relate to this better than the fucking stars telling me because I'm a Cancer. Yeah. Apparently, I'm emotional, or whatever the case. But of course, y'all know me as a non-emotional person.
Come on now.
When it comes to sports, yeah, I emotional when it comes to sports, but I don't believe. There's a lot of stuff it is say about me what I completely like don't even do. And I'd be like,
yeah, I a waterbender too.
what does that mean?
It's a Pisces.
Okay.
They got the same elements like Dingham, bro. Like Avatar.
So I'm a water too.
Yeah.
Water's my element.
Waterbender.
Because I like to swim.
I don't know, Mussy.
My element
Because
is grass.
let me tell you what people do. People be like,
That's the rams.
like somebody would do something. And they'd be like, oh, I'm a yo, no, you a fucking asshole. You know, that ain't have nothing to do with the damn stars. You just an asshole.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit either, though. Like,
Nah, I think it is a difference. I could agree with this because they're actually asking questions to find out about you.
Mm-hmm.
I find out the things that you would like. And based on your answers, they're saying that these are the things you prioritize more. Though you may think you're more well-rounded, I'm sure that if you would sit down and look at yourself, like just as soon as it say words of affirmation, DJ is like, fucking MLD though. Yeah. Like same shit. Like you know that you could see that about that kind of person, you know what I mean? And I'm sure if you was to ask your wife about it, she'd probably tell
She could agree. Yeah, she would agree and disagree with whatever she see fit.
yeah. I mean,
But here's the thing. I've been in a room with people where they would ask, like, what sign are you? And then you would say, and they'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
They'd be like, you a Cancer? Or you a Sagittarius?
Be like, no, bitch,
And
I'm a
I'm
human.
like, And I'm like, God damn, like, what the...
What that even
What is
matter?
that? What is the significance of that way? Because apparently, fuck the whole love language thing. Watch this. Apparently, there are like perfect signs that match with each other, and then there are signs that can't even be in a relationship because that's just what the signs is, bro. Like that shit right there. like all of that shit right there, like that is just make me not believe into it.
Bro, half of them horoscopes you go and you read, you flip and find about 70% of each one. Oh, that applies to me. That applies to me too.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
oh, you put the peanut butter on first.
Then
You
the
are
jelly.
you are a Taurus.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Like I do that, so that makes sense. Nah, bro, it's just I don't get it, bro.
You know what I want to do next? For us to take the Myers-Briggs type indicator.
The fuck is that?
It says the kind of personality you have.
You don't need to do that. You could just read a horoscope.
No.
That's what the horoscope shit is.
No, it's a quiz you take, and it talks about whether you they have these different.
Whether you're a psychopath or a sociopath or
For true? That'll tell you that. Ted Bundy, fucking you, Ted, you Ted Bundy, or you fucking Mother Teresa type shit.
No, because it have these different thingums you could be, right? They split it off into. I'm looking for it right now, Jared, so I can tell you exactly what it is. Where the hell is it? And it actually has like it related to people who's taken the test before, and it have like certain one of these personalities tend to be psychopaths, like for real.
That'd be dope to figure out that I could that I like a psychopath. That's crazy.
Okay, so like it breaks it down into 4 categories, right? You're either extrovert, introvert, right?
Yeah.
Whether you sense stuff, you know, like sensing it, or you have an intuition about it. Whether you think or feel more, and then whether you perceive or you judge.
Okay.
And so it breaks all that stuff down, and it'll tell like it's like 16 different.
That's pretty dope.
Categories you could be into, and I took it before. It was a while ago, and when I read that shit, I was like it wasn't even funny how on point it was, bro. Like it is like scary on point to say.
Now watch this.
Everyone is be like they're introvert.
You know what you need to do? Like I'm introverted, believe it or not.
Everyone introverted, bro.
But would you know what you need to do?
Antisocial.
You know what you need to do?
Introvert.
You need to take that, and then read your horoscope and see how similar that shit is.
See how the stars align.
Yeah.
No, like when I did this, like every single thing aligned to me. Like everything it said, it was like, oh.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Like the horoscope stuff is cool, but it probably could have stemmed from that.
What?
That right there.
Nah, I think the horoscopes.
Because it's older. The horoscope is like an older thing.
Yeah. But the difference is the horoscopes, like saying somebody introverted or extroverted, I mean, that's simple to say. Whether you like to be around people or you like to be alone. I mean, that's very simple to say.
But then they would go right there and say every Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and Aquarius, every one of them introverted. Like they could say that. You know what I mean?
I'm a Pisces. This shit tell me I'm extroverted. Last time I took the test.
I just saying though. I mean, and what I'm saying is like how the horoscopes just work.
Yeah, but I mean, my thing with that is just that it's saying, oh, because you were born at this time, this is what you're gonna be. Nah, bro.
Oh, I remember when we was out there doing the Chinese zodiac one.
Yeah.
And it was like completely different.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm saying though, like Chinese zodiac. What am I? Yeah, the horse, I think, or some shit. 1990. Yeah, the horse. And what was you? Tiger. What was you? Monkey. Yeah, you monkey.
as a ram, babe.
No.
No.
You was an Aries.
Aries,
and a
ram.
monkey. You was an Aries and a monkey.
Yeah, monkey riding on a ram.
That's very
But
illustrated.
y'all
like
don't
that.
think like taking these tests like subconsciously, you know.
You kind of push it to where you want to go sometimes, right?
Like I mean, not saying that you do that intentionally, but like you do it, and then someone from the outside looking in who would take the test with you, someone who know you, would be like, nah, but not really, you know what I mean? Sort of like your conscience, like to really say what your results should be.
Nah, it's
as
crazy.
far as that test, the love language test, or that personality test.
That personality test, the reason I took it because somebody told me to take it, and they read my results. And this is somebody I grew up with, and they was like, "That's you." Like when they read it, it was like, "Damn," because they felt when they took theirs, right? They felt like it was like 80% right. They said there was some things on there that they didn't agree with, but it was like 80% right. I was like, all right, so I took it.
And yours was 100%.
I feel like mine was 100%. I feel like theirs was 100% too. They just didn't want to
say nothing.
They didn't want to acknowledge that.
And a part of that shows like how they don't acknowledge shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I can't remember what to say.
Possibly.
Possibly, like when they're taking the test, maybe, nah, that ain't me, but yeah, that's you, bro.
Don't fuck around. That's clearly you, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I should take it, see what my personality is.
We could take it. We could take that another day, though.
Yeah, we could do that another, because that's a longer test. It's like 100 questions.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's 2020, but I antisocial, introvert, extroverted, on a judge perceiving type of feeling. Know what I mean?
Thinking about it.
Always thinking about it.
What he means to say is he fucking retarded. He crazy.
Anti-socialist.
But yeah, I mean, in the love language thing, I fuck with it. I like it. I mean, and it's a lot accurate. From my standpoint, quality time, physical touch, acts of service. Those are like my top 3. 11, 8, and 6. What's your top 3?
You can cancel that shit out.
You cancel.
Yeah, it was 11, 9, and 4. 11, 9, and 4.
No, mine was 977. You should play that number.
You should. You should.
Yeah, so.
And I can spend some quality time with you when you spending the winnings. You feel what I said?
I see what you did.
And then I can physically touch that money. I can physically touch that money and then go give myself some acts of service. You see what I said?
Get a massage with it.
Yeah.
But that's what's up.
But speaking of the whole love situation,
Uh-huh.
do you have a lovely shot of the week for us?
I do.
Are we still doing shots of the week?
Of course.
Why would you think that stopped?
I don't know, maybe. You know what?
Because Pisces will switch it up like that, right?
Hey. It might have been a kiss of the week.
Who the fuck you kissing?
not kissing on us. I just saying. It's Valentine's, dog.
Oh, I get it. You could have interpreted that a lot better.
You could have, have the caption something different.
The kiss of the week.
The hug of the week.
That's not happening.
The
That's not gonna happen. It's the
heart
shot of the week. It's the shot of the week.
Of the week.
No, it's the shot of the week. It's the shot of the week.
Cupid is shoot too, you know. Just saying.
The shot through the heart of the week.
That usually be some harsh truths.
Well,
so,
but I mean, some people really ain't gonna fuck with this.
Well, let me put it like this before you go on. It better be a lovely shot of the week.
No, it ain't gonna be a lovely shot of the week. No.
Nah, like you say, some people ain't gonna fuck with this because some people don't believe in God. I believe in God. So, right? God is like the light. Happiness and prosperity is like the shadow, right? If you walk towards the light, the shadow will follow you. If you turn your back towards the light and chase the shadow, you'll never ever catch up to it. So all that is put God first, and everything you look for will follow.
Very interesting.
And that was the heart of the week.
I mean, it ain't need no explanation, you know.
For real, that's pretty straightforward. But hey, definitely put your love languages in the comments. You ain't gotta say who you are. You know what I mean? Saying like your opinion don't count dating. You know what I mean? So you could just put your love languages. Dito and myself are single, so now that y'all know our love languages, you see what I saying? Your opinion don't count. You see what I
just tell us how awesome we are in the comments.
That's him. That's what he like. That's what it is. Words of affirmation. That's what he like. You ain't gotta say that shit to me, but yeah, we appreciate y'all. We fucks with y'all. just definitely put in the comments what your love languages is. So I want to see, what I really want to see is how common some of these is for most people. Like how much, because I could guarantee you a larger like amount of people prefer like quality time, probably the most.
And then it'd be interesting to see the difference between men and women too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely. But Dito shot of the week. If you fuck with that, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. Because at the end of the day, your opinion don't count. Make sure y'all, like and subscribe. We appreciate all the love and support. Hit us up on Instagram at your opinion don't count _YODC. YouTube, your opinion don't count. Facebook, your opinion don't count. We also got a PayPal link in the description on the YouTube videos if y'all want to support us. We definitely appreciate that as well. But yeah, it's YODC.
share.
Y'all already know.
Don't forget to like our shit, share our shit, subscribe our shit. It's me fucking around.
Why you look left and right like that? Like,
He's like,
like it's about to go down. Like he said,
my time.
it's my
Yes, sir.
time.